there, it's Live Sleep Resin. So, I've got a bit of a long one for you today. These are the ingredients, as it were, for my recipe. But I do show you as I go along. It is a bit of a long one, I warn you. So, grab a cuppa and settle in. So, the inspiration for these were actually from Meenal's Corner. She's an amazing artist and she did these peacock coasters, and my idea was to do kind of a red version of them. I did ask her permission beforehand. In any case, the resin took over and I ended up doing something completely different. But I have done the peacock coasters. They haven't turned out quite how I had imagined, but they're still really pretty. I think it's video 8 if you want to check that out. Anyway, so you don't need to use, if you wanted to replicate these, by all means, have a go. They came out absolutely phenomenally well, I have to say, and you do not need this many ingredients. I just went a bit nuts because I just had a delivery from Resin 8, so I wanted to play. So I had 3 different types of mica flakes, mineral flakes, sorry. I had gold blush, peach melba and truffle, and I mixed all of them together for the outside bit. And then I used my Perlex powders. Again, that was in a kit. I think you got about 12 or 14 for about £14. And once you've got them, they do go quite a long way. So I did also, a bit later on, I did use some, red alcohol ink from Pinata, but I didn't really like how that looked. I think in hindsight I would have still used it because it did cure quite nicely, but it didn't look great going down. So I'm not sure what that first colour is, if I'm honest with you, but this one is definitely the Wine Red Satin by Perlex Superlative Pigment Powders from Pretty Things. I will try and link them anyway. Now, and to be honest, I just really improvised. Like I said, I was going to do sort of just kind of like the rings and then drag my tool through them a bit to make the peacock thing, but I think I poured straight away and it was really thick, and I thought, oh well, and then I just forgot what I was planning to do. So these other 2 colours are Copper Pearl from Pretty Things, Superlative, and Metal Gold from Superlative. So, and I can't remember what this one is, I'm really sorry, but I just kind of went for it and got all my toys out and then forgot to show you what I was using. So but I just got about 2 or 3 different types of gold. So I think I might have used, what is it, royal gold as well. So in that Superlative box from Pretty Things, you get 2 different types of gold. It's a really good box actually, I would recommend it. So this one, I must admit I didn't like going in. It's called Vampire's Wife from Resin 8 and it's the mica powder, and it was quite dark and I didn't like the colour, if I'm honest with you, but they have turned out beautifully, and I think you do need a bit of contrast, a little bit of light and shade in your pieces, depending on what look you're going for really. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, so I just know I'm having great fun doing it. And it's all I think about at the moment. Yeah, so now I thought I would drag the stick through, and oh my god, I just love doing this. And you'll see the end result, it looks a little bit like hair. It's really weird. I mean, I don't know if you want hairy coasters, but that's what I ended up doing. But in any event, they moved around, so they didn't stay like this, unfortunately. I would have loved them to, but clearly I need to... Sorry about the sniffing, by the way. Clearly I do need to play around a little bit more with this resin and see when it will stop moving quite so much. I've heard that Vuba are doing a new type of resin which is a bit thicker, called Coty, so I think I'm going to have to get some of that. So as you can see, I did two, ever so slightly different, and I can't remember the difference now. I did actually do this well before Christmas, I think now, and I posted a picture on my Instagram and a mini video, and I've only just got round to catching up and doing these videos, and it's really helpful to me actually to look back and see what I used in case I want to recreate any of these, and at the same time you get to see what I'm doing, and I hope you find them useful. If there's anything you want me to have a go at, if I like the look of it, I'll definitely have a go. I've got some exciting collaboration coming up as well with Claire's Crafty Corner and Toompish Crafts, so I'm really looking forward to that, and hopefully I'm going to start that. So we're nearly at the demould, so I'm going to talk over this little bit. Just mute me if you don't like the sound of my voice. I really don't mind. I won't take it personally. So these were slippery little suckers. Quote that movie in the comments. What is that quote from? I'm showing my age now. They just flew everywhere. In the next clip you can see them a bit better, and I do get some decent photos. I am moulding them from quite a while because they are just so spectacular. Absolutely love these. And I'm not really a red person. I had my colours done a few years ago, and red is not one of my colours at all. Neither is yellow or orange. And I think you do tend to just gravitate towards the colours that suit you as well. Sorry that you're kind of side on, but I clearly just didn't get the hang of filming. I'm starting to get the hang of it a little bit now and realise, you know, how I need to put my phone and light and all of that kind of thing. But just look at these. They are just stunning. I'm really tempted to keep some. I'm telling you, our house is going to be just full of resin coasters, I think. And we'll be like, if you come over for a coffee, I'll be like, okay, which coasters shall we use? But just look at them. They're just so interesting to look at, quite apart from anything. Just absolutely love them. I have given one set away to some friends for Christmas, and I think they really like them. And I'm going to leave you now and hopefully do a bit more. Happy with these. Bye. These are off to their forever home. These, my husband has named these sections of Jupiter. So I think I'll just call them Jupiter. Beautiful, huh?